It's honestly just a blatant slap in the face.
It's my body, it should be my choice.
Lead with love and not a law.
As if we don't already have enough restrictions on us.
But the controversial state law sparking outrage and protest from pro-life activists and others, the Thomas More Society says that Illinois legislators have legalized what he describes as the death penalty for unborn babies.
My mom, I was supposed to have an older sister, and she had an abortion. And the reason was she also had health issues, so she could have died by having that baby. So for that reason, I also feel like it's pro-care. You have to listen to the women in your life and what's going on with them. You can't tell someone what to do. The best way to do something is by giving them encouragement and love and hearing them out.
I first heard about the passing of this law on social media, of course, mainly because they pay a lot of attention to the protests that have been happening. And apparently the law states that abortions are illegal, all types, which includes sexual assault, and I'm a survivor of that. If by chance I had gotten pregnant by that person and had to carry out that pregnancy, one, it would be very damaging. The mental stress, depression, super unhealthy for myself, and it would be unhealthy for the kid.
If I were in a state like Alabama, I know before, I know I don't want children. You know, can I have, I get my tubes tied or something, because I feel like that's the most responsible choice I can make since I don't want to bring a child into the world. I'm told no, because while it's a responsible choice, they don't trust that choice to be like a good in the long term for me. So if I were in like a state like Alabama or Georgia, where it's like once you're pregnant, you have to follow through with that. So on the medical side, I'm being told no to my choice. And then from the government now, you're being told, well, that's a choice you made, follow through with it. And I just feel like that boxes us in, or specifically boxes me in that regard. Like, this is my choice to say I don't want to do it, let me be most responsible. And in the end, I would be held responsible for something I didn't want in the first place.
Banning abortions doesn't stop abortions from happening, it just stops safe ones. So you're putting more women at risk, and you're contributing to the foster system by making parents have kids who don't want them, so that only makes the problem worse. And then you're putting kids into potentially harmful environments by forcing parents to have kids who don't want them because they might tend to be abusive.
As far as the new law, goes, I just feel like it's another way of controlling us, and really blatantly saying, like, you all don't really have a choice. We're getting to a point in this country where we're seeing exactly what they're doing, and it's scary because you either move out the country or you literally have no, who's gonna say. I mean, there's a lot of people standing up and a lot of people that have a voice, but ultimately they can do whatever they want to do.
So, as we know, Alabama is a southern state. I think that this issue is really intersectional. I think it's important for all genders, and it obviously is a war on women as a whole, but it's majority a war on women of color, because as Jane Elliott discussed, 60% of 1.6 million abortions are white women, and there is a growing darker skinned population, and white men in power just can't handle that. And so banning abortion is a target to ensure that white women are reproducing at a rate that will catch up with the minority population.
I believe that everything is a choice, and I'm not saying that I believe in abortions or I don't believe in abortions, but what I do believe is we have a choice to do whatever it is that we want to do with our bodies, period. And as women, we already go through so much. And another thing, how can a man tell a woman what to do with her body? Everything is a choice.